back to Trash Fish.
Welcome back.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry about last week. We had some
Life technical difficulties?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, they weren't even.
Yeah.
That sounds tragic.
Yeah.
They weren't. That's terrible. I shouldn't even say it that way. Good Lord.
Life got real difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're back again. We've got our second guest on the show.
Yeah.
Well, our first guest was two guests, so our first solo guest.
Sweet.
The friendliest friend of the show.
Woo!
Yeah.
Good to be here.
Daniel.
Yeah, that's my name. Trying not to wear it out.
He's only made another appearance through a phone call on this show.
Oh yeah, Daniel was technically on the last one of the last episodes.
Yeah,
I was that
in
guy.
voice. Yeah.
Didn't want me to be here.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
I showed up anyway.
Yeah. Hey, could you not tell him about the show that Who's calling right now? Oh, God damn it.
Caller one. Oh, damn it.
Block him. No,
Yes,
we're not doing anything. We're just
my
hanging
lawyer,
out.
Daniel.
Yep. Well, as per usual, like we just talked about, we don't really have anything to start this thing off with because we never write anything down. Because fuck it, why would we go about it that way?
As usual, we also did all the conversation before hitting record. So
Hey,
yeah, we wasted
Just
all the
redo some
good
of it. Why
material.
not?
well, I mean, yeah, I was
some
just
of the yes
gonna say, welcome to Rap Roll Call meets what is that? What was that show with? Now the two dead guys. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, wow.
Gene, what's Gene Shalit's show? Popcorn something. Movie talk meets Rap Roll Call. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I feel like that's what. Yeah.
Sure.
Little music, little movie.
Yeah.
Because I finally got with the goddamn times and saw the end game. We finally have been blessed with like some good music.
Finally happening.
Yeah.
Some
Maybe
actual entertainment this summer. Yeah.
Well, maybe it's because Hawkeye went through the multiverse and like pulled some shit out that wasn't garbage.
Yeah.
Like utter garbage.
Ours.
Yeah. Yep. milked the music industry for everything that they had.
Trash fish and trash milk.
Yep.
Trash milk. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I have no like good transition to like outside of I guess
Who
Ant-Man's taco getting blown away.
Yeah.
Being probably the first 4 months of this year with like any good hip hop.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
Professor Hulk
Santa.
coming over and being like, here you go.
Right.
Here's some good stuff.
Yeah.
Pivot Gang.
Snap back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Igor.
Yeah. Tyler's back.
Yeah.
Fucking Injury Reserve.
Yeah.
It's their first like full album. Like actual album. It's self-titled. Like people usually do in the first year of their career, but instead this is like year 9 for them.
Yeah.
But good for them.
I was just gonna say, I mean, I feel like they've kind of done it right.
Yeah.
Like they feel I mean, we've seen them once.
Yeah, I think I've seen them twice. But we
Maybe
saw
I've seen
them opening
once.
for all three of us for Underachievers.
Yeah.
A few years ago.
Yeah, they have a very eclectic sound, so I almost feel like it makes sense that they. Well, I don't know. You listen to it. I'm still.
They're definitely
sleeping on
moving
that
towards
one.
a more polished sound. I think they were experimenting with that like post like bling rap kind of sound. Like they did have one album that sort of sounded like the, I don't want to say like Paul Wall, but like kind of like grill era rap.
Yeah.
T-Pain kind of
Yeah. Was that the
crunk rap? I guess you could call it. Yeah.
Was that the album with the grill on
Yeah.
the yeah.
Some of that fresh
Yeah, something about dentist office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That album still had, or EP, I don't know if that's what we're calling it. If this
Yeah,
is
they
their
were
first,
all
like,
EPs or mixtapes. Yeah.
had a really good vibe to it.
Yeah.
Either way. I mean, from some dudes out of
Phoenix? Tucson. Yeah. Not a lot of good stuff comes out of Arizona, period.
No. That is not something that...
people.
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah. Sort of across the board. That's very true.
Yeah.
Climates.
Yeah. Also,
what did they say about New Mexico? We're in New Mexico, for those of you who,
if you're just tuning in, I've referenced it a couple times.
They say, why? What? I just ruined the whole show.
Land of Entrapment.
Why does New Mexico suck? Because Texas blows, and damn it.
Arizona sucks.
There we go, man. Why? Welcome to the comedy hour.
I'm always good with the jokes.
Miles, there we go.
Both you guys know from working with me that I can't remember a joke to save my life. All right. The punchline is something like Arizona sucks and Texas blows. Why is New Mexico so windy?
Boom. Oh, nice.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, fuck the springtime.
Hey, man.
There we go.
That was good. It was a long, as they would say, I think, in the writer's room. It was a long walk, and you wore a few hats, but you made it there.
We made it.
You made it,
Touchdown.
But that one's out. I mean, I've slept on that one. I guess I kind of slept on, what was it, Code of the Friend?
Yeah.
That you just said.
Yeah, I recommend everybody check out
top 5 for the year, which, I mean, is kind of saying something. I feel, considering it's been a slow year. It's been rough. Maybe not for some people, but I think for our tastes, been a little bit of a drought. And I mentioned Igor. I think we all sort of, before the show, were talking about that a little bit. Yeah. Sort of agreed. Tyler Good. Yeah. Do you want to talk about that anymore? Either of you?
I don't know a whole lot about hip hop, so that's why I'm being quiet.
All right. Well, I mean, do we want to turn this into that terrible, metalheads listen to rap music and then react to it? Yeah.
You don't have to.
I mean, you listen to enough, and you know enough Tyler, that.
I wouldn't say I can critique it.
I mean, Tim and I aren't experts in anything either. We tried to do that for a year.
But you've listened to a lot more.
Yeah.
You're well versed in what's going on in that realm.
Yeah. I mean, once again, I don't want to say pleasantly surprised because
I had high expectations to begin with.
Yeah, coming out of
it felt like a solid, tightly knit album, start to finish. I think that's usually how we review albums is does it play through all the way?
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I had to skip anything. It's a good story throughout the tracks of Tyler falling in love, it not going so well, and him, angsty kind of teenage, I hate you, I don't even want to love you anymore, and then maybe we can still be friends or something more, and just a raw side of Tyler that we saw a little bit on Flower Boy, and then kind of full-fledged on Igor. He's the love monster, Igor. I felt like he had a lot of range in his voice or his presentation, and a lot of good features, a lot of hidden features. And
I will also say too, I mean, and maybe I was probably a little more out of the loop. I know that he definitely uses social media and sort of surfaces on it, but it was kind of appeared without any fanfare, which was I think that's what kind of let me down with let me down with Crash Talk, because I heard,
because it was a surprise, but it wasn't a good surprise.
Well, that was the thing. Num Num Juice got me really hyped, and then Chopsticks kind of was okay, right, we got a Travis Scott track here, and then I think you and I have talked about, that album feels, it's a 50-50 split, and it definitely hasn't grown on me.
Yeah. Daniel's hot take was that it was extremely misogynistic.
As usual.
Very out of character for Schoolboy Q.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Wait, you were blown away by a guy who I'm pretty sure went on record saying, I really wish I hadn't had a daughter because I wanted to be a pimp?
Yeah, my daughter's a hoe.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And I say this, I love Schoolboy Q. Like, I feel like I know that I'm kind of like just buying into, like, I really like appreciate him, but like, you have to take him with a.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
Yeah. But like, don't walk into it. There is no, it is not like some struggle rap or, you're not. He's not really. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. He definitely has had moments where I think that he brings in sort of a socially conscious side.
Yeah.
But there are also moments where, man,
just lit hype, slapping titties.
Yeah.
Making drug smoothies.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that J-Rock got the keys to Watts?
Keys to Watts, man.
California, Watts, California.
Please go on.
J-Rock
Yeah.
of TDE resides in
Watts, California.
one of the roughest fucking neighborhoods in Southern California.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
He had a big. I mean, he has had like a good year plus.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, his win became the soundtrack to that
oh god damn
city
it.
councilor's. Was she running for city council?
Well, no.
She was running
The
for-
woman in Georgia who was running for
Senate.
Senate.
Yeah.
She was using that as
Yeah, J-Rock became the
Yeah.
soundtrack to her campaign.
win.
Of course, edited.
Win. Yeah, which they remixed it like.
Take out a few lines.
Yeah, I mean,
repeat a few.
Yeah,
But apparently he's given back a lot of his winnings or earnings
yeah.
from Redemption and the past couple projects back to the Watts School District and the community in general. And
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Well, I mean, I also would have to argue that with the death of Nipsey, there are probably a lot of people who are trying to fill that void.
Yeah.
Or at least feel like if they weren't already I guess I shouldn't like, maybe they were already doing their own thing, but like, I think that definitely, if there was anything that was brought into light with his death, was like how much he was really trying to do for that community right there in Crenshaw. And like, I think anybody who actually respected him and like what he was doing, people are gonna try to use their like money and influence to further that. I'm not saying that like J-Rock was just sitting on a pile of cash and then suddenly was like, oh fuck, I gotta
Fill in some shoes.
here we go. But that probably, I mean, I would like to think there's something positive that comes out of it, and if there is, it's people trying to use their money.
More rappers or entertainers are more conscious with
their money. I mean, that's,
money.
money talks, like, and bullshit, whatever,
Yeah.
Judge not, lest however the rest of that goes. Yeah.
But still, that's pretty much the year in hip hop. That's why we didn't do 5 months of rap roll call.
Yeah, this is there you go. Yeah, this is like
summary
this is
here.
a goddamn
That's
this
pretty
is
much
the
it,
rap roll call reunion right here, just so that we could like get this all back together.
Well, what else? What else is going on that's not hip hop?
So I finally saw Endgame. Here we go. Because we were gonna talk about movies for a second, even though we already talked about this before, but we're gonna talk about it again.
Sure.
Recap.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have gotten this out of the way like a couple episodes ago, but
Yeah.
Tim couldn't afford to see Endgame.
Yeah, but thanks to all the donors that we have on the non-Patreon that we have, and all the ads that we
thanks for the
don't have.
12 bucks.
Yep.
Non.
Yep. Hey,
We were able to gather up $12
yep.
for Tim to finally see Avengers.
Yeah, I did it. In fact, I think, oh man, that is depressing because I think my wife and I went and saw it with gift cards.
Oh.
And that is not, we can totally afford to see movies, even at night where they're really expensive. But we had a gift card. Anyway, it was more of a scheduling thing. Because she was finishing school for the semester and taking 3.5 fucking hours out of your day to go see a movie.
Yeah.
That's
a long one.
a little bit. And that's not even my gripe. The 3.5. Oh, that was something. Yeah, I didn't mention when we were talking before. Like, I do feel like a lot of people where they're like, I didn't even feel like it was 3.5 hours or 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah.
There's no point where I was just like, oh, my ass is getting sore, or
except for Ant-Man and the Hulk in that diner.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Yeah, the selfie scene.
It was so.
That felt like the longest part of the movie.
Drawn out. It hurt a little bit.
It was awkward.
Like I can remember that like visually more than I can most of the other scenes.
Yeah, and obviously that was the point for it to be awkward.
Yeah.
It was just like, okay, this is like now everyone wants to leave. It's like, okay, can I get my money back?
That's the bathroom, that bathroom break scene.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was written in so that you could go take a piss.
Yeah, even though it was not that far into the movie, they should have maybe pushed it.
Yeah.
If you're going to make a bathroom break scene, push
halfway
it.
at least.
Yeah.
At least.
I don't know. But yeah, kind of like I was saying before, like kind of mixed feelings on it. It wasn't great. It wasn't, whatever it's carrying right now, 94% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, that's
like
kind of
certified
surprising.
fresh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I almost wonder if it kind of just like gets the bump. Like in the same way, this didn't even click to me until right now, but it like the same way that Return of the King won a goddamn Academy Award.
Oh yeah.
Because of like the feat that it was. Mm-hmm. But I didn't think Return of the King was that great of a movie.
Yeah.
Like comparative to the other, I think the best of the trilogy there was Fellowship, personally, from like a...
My favorite part was when people just stopped talking about Lord of the Rings.
Fair enough. I mean,
for like 15 years.
Yeah, well, I mean, get ready, friend, because it's about to start again.
Here we
3
go.
hours I can't sit through.
Because I think, I think that's HBO. We were talking before, but I think that's the HBO.
Lord of the Rings show?
There's a show, and I can't remember if it's HBO or Showtime or Hulu or somebody. Prime. It's Prime.
Yeah, I figured.
Prime is making, which I'm very confused about. Like, that doesn't feel like there are things that are getting remade that I'm like, okay, yeah, because that first go around was garbage, but like, those are good movies.
Yeah.
Like, Peter Jackson did well. Like, or as good as anybody else would have done. I mean, because literally, as he showed with The Hobbit, like, I don't give a fuck about all the goddamn, like, Tolkien lore that he could clearly have gone into and made each movie 6 hours long. Like, I don't care. I don't have to hear every dwarven song. And I don't need, like, the background to, like, every Valyrian blade.
That's why I never got through any of those books.
No?
No.
See...
Yeah, I started The Hobbit when I was like 7, and I still haven't gotten past like page 70.
I mean...
It's just describing like a dinner party of dwarves and like how all the utensils were set on the table and, how much hair was on somebody's feet or something. And
world building.
Yeah.
But no, I totally understand.
But it's not like
that is literally...
No,
but I mean...
building to me.
But that is,
like the world building in Dune, which is... twice as long as The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Like, that's, like, exciting to me. I'm like, wow, tell me more about how they, like, preserve water and these weird backpack things.
That's going to be coming out. That I'm super excited.
As a series.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Denis Villeneuve, too, which should be fucking awesome because...
Yeah.
Not DeVito.
No, Danny DeVito is going to be the worm.
No makeup required.
No, Danny DeVito is
need a
going
guarantee
to be Wolverine now that Disney has bought the X-Men.
I feel like you're bullshitting me.
There's
right
a petition online.
But there's a part of me that totally wants to see that.
Yeah.
Is it the same petition site as Donald Glover becoming the Spider-Man?
I mean, this is bigger than Donald Glover, okay?
That's all right.
Put the race stuff aside.
Yeah, this is...
this is Danny fucking DeVito.
I mean...
as Wolverine.
Well, so I mean, if we're taking like canonical sort of like aesthetic look into account, Wolverine is supposed to be like this little, not like chubby. Sorry, Danny, but like chubby 70-year-old I played the Penguin guy, but he actually does have sort of the size. Like the whole point of the Wolverine in the comics, at least in the beginning, was he basically has like an overblown. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'll put that on the screen for you.
I mean, Wolverine has like sort of this like berserk rage that, when you think about it, is really like this overblown like small guy syndrome.
Yeah. Napoleon.
Yeah, it's like just a Napoleon complex with like adamantium claws and whatever.
A small man from Philadelphia.
I mean, once again, there is some CGI that would like have to be taken into account to like make that work. But I did see like a screenshot, because there's like a lot of like lore with like the Hulk and Wolverine like fighting but also being friends. And when you think about like Hulk and then Wolverine is supposed to be this like little guy. I mean,
like how little?
He's like 4 or something.
I mean, he's not like a little person, but he's like very short.
Oh.
Yeah. Like he's not this, I don't know what Hugh Jackman is height-wise, but it doesn't matter because Hollywood normalizes he's like, everything. I mean,
he's like
I remember
5'10".
Yeah, like there's a shot in Heat where like they're all walking down this like corridor, all the cops, including Pacino, and they all look the same height.
Yeah.
And then when you see Pacino in real life, and you're like, oh, you have to have a box to get on everything.
They had to make Elijah Wood a lot taller to be the Hobbit. They had to like double his height.
Oh, I felt like they had to take Sean Astin, and they were just like, all right, here, you just
kneel a little.
Just get on your
hunch.
Yeah, I don't know. How do we get off on that? Because Danny DeVito is gonna be the worm in Dune.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's a little less.
But that's gonna be dope because I think Danny Villanueva. I hope I'm saying that right, but he did like Blade Runner 2049. He did Arrival. Like he has like a hand in sci-fi that I think he appreciates.
Did you see Arrival?
For what it is?
Yeah. I slept through a lot of it.
Oh, okay.
My bad, guys. I do know there were, aliens that spoke a language with shapes.
Yeah.
And then I woke up for the ending. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say probably like the best representation of what I would think Contact would be like. Mm-hmm. Having been a child of like reading Carl Sagan's Contact and like watching Contact and like thinking about how that would go down. Yeah. This one made like the most sense of like, because clearly it's not just gonna be like, we come from a different planet, bloop 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 bloop. No, it's not gonna fucking happen. Yeah, it would be like, what kind of weird universal language, would we be able to communicate to you with?
Sex.
The language of violence.
We're just gonna show you the future, and then the past.
Grab my jargon,
and
that's it.
Get it right? But yeah, kind of excited about that. The Watchmen's coming out on HBO, which is gonna be real dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I think that Star Wars show is gonna suck too.
The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm not excited about that. So they're gonna do a TV series with all this money pumped into it about a Mandalorian bounty hunter.
Yeah.
And they're gonna set it during like the film era of the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Like between between 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Like they'll run into some of the characters probably.
Like that's fucking lame, dude. You're gonna do a show about a Mandalorian and not do it during the Mandalorian Wars or the Jedi Civil War. That's just silly to me.
Did you like Iron Man?
Yeah.
John Favreau, who's directing the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm just so tired.
I realized
of
I just walked you into a corner with that.
I'm just so tired of that. Like
you did? Well, you're gonna fucking love this. So shut your goddamn mouth.
I feel like they've already done so much with that like timeline, or that time period,
but
where the movies takes place, and that's what everybody wants. And I guess
everybody just wants Boba Fett's own movie.
Yeah,
I guess
that's what I think. Boba
Fett was fucking weak.
Yeah, but like this is
like arguably one of the weakest characters in the prequel.
He has
like the Ewoks kicked more ass than Boba Fett.
He has the saddest, not saddest. He has like the most unfortunate death.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Han Solo, like,
does he get one of those?
He gets the Wilhelm scream.
He does, yeah.
But yeah,
then falls
Han
into
Solo,
that
like,
vagina dentata.
Yeah. He like sets off his goddamn rocket pack.
Yeah.
Into the Scarlet. Into the into the desert skiff.
Yeah.
And then he slides down that like a bitch.
A giant little ant.
Yeah. But he, like, I mean, admittedly, like, I love the shit out of Boba Fett. Because as a kid...
Like, the concept of Boba Fett is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I think, honestly, this comes from the fact that nobody's going to make a Boba Fett movie. But, like, this is the closest thing that we can still have, like, Mandalorian armor. And, like... I don't know. I
just do Jango Fett. He had a decent enough storyline.
Oh god,
they did. I think we already talked about this on an episode.
Yeah, but that
Star Wars Bounty Hunter on PlayStation 2.
Okay, that's true.
Like, that was fucking cool.
Yeah, but that well is kind of poisoned too.
But I like the Old Republic Mandalorians. That shit's.
I mean,
that's where it's at.
All real things considered, like, I'm excited because it's a TV show, so it's not a movie, so they're not going to try to cram a whole bunch of bullshit into like an hour and a half.
Right.
It's Jon Favreau, who, as far as I'm concerned, when he does helm movies, he hasn't made a movie that I've disliked.
Yeah.
Like, I have enjoyed, like, hell, even The Jungle Book. The Jungle Book was good. Like, and I'm not like a big...
the live action
one. And I'm not like a Disney guy, and I'm not like... in fact, like, I have had conversations with my wife where I'm like, I don't know why they, like, feel the need to, like, take this shit and remake it. But, like, it was good. Yeah. Like, he clearly has an eye for storytelling and, like, not necessarily... It's not like he took the Jungle Book and was just, like, beat for beat, like, push it out there. So, yeah. I mean, he might make it okay, but I can totally also see why it's like, why?
How about like a buddy cop Mandalorian show with Vin Diesel and The Rock as Mandalorians, like good cop, bad cop?
Only problem with that, I don't think they get along. In real life.
Yeah.
Batista.
Because...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
Or Batista and Vin Diesel.
Yeah. Or The Rock and Batista.
Yeah. Either way.
Yeah. That's why they have... Because have you not seen the trailers for the new... It's because they don't have another Fast and the Furious coming out. Now it's Snatch Man. That didn't sound good when it came out of my mouth.
He's the Snatch Man.
What's his name? The Germans, Tommy? Jason.
Bourne.
No,
Statham. Yeah.
That dude and The Rock are in some movie with Idris Elba.
And both very bald.
Yep, both very bald and both very... But they're like the same characters. I know nothing about the Fast and the Furious averse because I've only seen the first movie.
Yeah. I don't know shit about it.
I
know that Wiz Khalifa wrote a song about Paul Walker. That's the extent
of
my knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that somebody cast Ludacris to be in more than one film.
Oh, he's been in quite a few. Yeah.
So
no,
that's a big
red
flag for me.
He's like the comic relief, I think, in the movies. Yeah. He's the sort of smart ass black dude who's just
I also saw the
you can't do that, you
SNL
crazy, haha, and then stuff blows up, and then he like comes out on top, and he's just like,
right,
bitch, get out my way, and then.
Do you remember the SNL spoof where it was like Bambi?
No.
Bambi, Fast and Furious style.
Oh.
They actually had The Rock in the skit.
Yes.
And
Oh, I do. Yes. Yes. Yep.
Vin Diesel as like Hopper, like Bambi's buddy. Hopper? Thumper, yeah.
Hobbs.
Calvin?
No. Sorry, I'm just throwing it out there because I think that's the name of that new movie that's coming out. Anyway, you guys carry on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was great. You gotta check it out. It's funny.
Okay.
Just like Bambi with like machine guns and shit. And
okay.
But Fast and Furious style.
Fast and the Furious
Fast and Furious plot.
Just the thematics of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I just remember, now that you mention it, I do remember seeing it. I remember seeing The Rock with like...
In a deer outfit.
Yeah, real...
like little antlers and freckles on his
real
face.
Cringy. Yeah, it was rough. That show was real rough.
That sounds great to me.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I kind of love me some Dwayne Johnson, but like, he's another one that I feel like he's reached that point where he should be more discerning with the roles that he picks. I mean, I'm not saying he's in everything, but like
He sort of is.
Yeah, like he had the one last year where it was just like, I gotta save the 2 skyscrapers or something. I think it was literally called Skyscraper.
Yeah.
Like, that feels really gratuitously.
And then they like made a... Did that ever happen? The movie version of the video game?
Rampage.
Rampage?
Yep.
I did.
That actually... That wasn't like a bad dream. Okay. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And then the Jumanji sequel.
Which everybody says is good.
Actually, yeah.
I have not seen it. Yeah. I can't. But like...
Yeah.
I mean...
I can't watch a movie with Karen Gillian. I guess she works okay in the Marvel movies, but because I don't have to see her and she has like an altered voice. But she's one of my least favorite people. She's pretty fucking annoying.
but who?
The tall redhead that plays Nebula,
Oh.
the Scottish woman.
Oh, shit.
You took everything from me.
She's okay in those films, but she was one of the Doctor's sidekicks. Doctor Who.
Oh, she was?
Mm-hmm. That's
Which
where she started.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which Doctor was...
The 10th Doctor, who also totally sucked. Matt Smith.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
yep. I fucking wouldn't know, because
Yeah.
unless it's
we don't
like,
have to get into that
yeah,
conversation.
unless it's like some original Doctor shit,
Yeah.
or what's his name? Fuck. He was in Jessica Jones.
I didn't watch Jessica Jones.
Yeah, he was a good Doctor.
In the original series or the 2005 and beyond?
2005.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like not 19.
Yeah, there was Chris
1978.
Eccleston.
Yep. Nope.
And then there was the one I sort of liked, and now I can't remember his name. Like I said, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. One day, because I try to get back into Doctor Who.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cash in and take like a month off from work and just watch
Oh, okay.
all of the Doctor. Or maybe that's the Twitch stream.
Well, yeah,
maybe that's the one that we
we'll
do.
talk, yeah.
Is like
I tried to rewatch it a couple weeks ago, and it's like rough to start. Like the new series, the like 2005.
Yeah.
I don't know what they call that. The second era of Doctor Who or whatever.
Yeah. Is that with Eccleston the receding hairline, slicked back hair Doctor?
Yeah.
See, he works for me.
He was the shortest run.
Yeah. Because I liked him
he
as
did,
a Doctor.
He did one season, and he was very unwilling to come back. I think like they weren't paying him very well, and then the show blew up right after when David Tennant.
That's the Doctor.
Yeah.
That's hashtag
Number,
my Doctor.
Number
Yes.
9, yeah. He
Yeah.
was good. That's where the show really started to pick up. They got to put a couple $100 more into the visual effects budget.
It wasn't just like terrible bad
So
robots.
by like season 4 or so, it was like, okay, it's cringy, but it's not like one eye open cringy,
Right.
Which is what it is for the first like 50 hours or so.
But
I still think it's worth it.
Because that's what Doctor Who has always been. Like,
Yeah.
I watched Doctor Who with my dad when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
The old, like, late 60s, 70s Doctor Who's were just, like, real bad, like, green shag carpet Doctor Who. And you either accept it or you're just like, there's too much camp.
Yeah.
And I gotta get the fuck out. But, like...
It's a lot of camp.
And you just kind of keep, that one eye open. You're like,
yeah.
that's fine. Let's get in the TARDIS.
Yeah.
But... I don't know.
But yeah, fuck Karen Gillian,
The
Lion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gillian.
I am just because this is going to go on the internet. I will just say we're real sorry about not saying your name right.
Yeah. Sorry about
But
that.
KG.
But Miles will also basically stand by everything you just said. Do better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't have anything else, or this could just spiral out into
Well, what about you? You haven't said anything.
Yeah, you ain't
What's
said
exciting
shit.
to you
I don't know.
in the world?
There aren't a lot of exciting things anywhere.
Wow.
No, I don't know, man. Life's been good to me, I guess, lately.
Well, who are you? The people don't even know who you are.
I don't know. I'm a guy.
What's your gimmick?
My gimmick? I like playing music. I like writing music.
Daniel's a drummer.
I'm a drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know these guys from The Works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like doing fitness things. I was a trainer at some point. I might continue doing that in the future. But yeah, it's good times. Just learned that Tim and I go to the same gym, so that's kind of cool.
You would not be able to tell by looking at it. Just throwing that one out there.
It's not the point. Not the point.
Effort.
It's all the effort that counts. Yeah, just got a new dog. Yeah. I don't know if I told
it's like
you
a
about it.
Malinois.
Little husky.
Yeah.
Little Husco that was running around the back of behind work, and someone brought it in, and yeah, that's been
Yeah, you're a dog
exciting
dad.
thing. Yeah, now I'm a DD.
Yeah.
Even more of the time.
A DDDP, yeah.
That triple DP.
That ain't right.
Oh, man.
That's a 6P.
Oh, the TP, septuple, dodeca. Yeah, so it's been good, but yeah, I do like hip hop. I just have not listened to as much as these guys.
Yeah. And anime.
Yeah, anime is cool. I like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Went to my first Comic-Con in Florida last
nice.
week, so it was fun. Yeah, Comic-Con's a
right.
neat place to be a nerd.
Wore your Naruto headband and
No.
Oh, okay.
I can give you a picture to put up.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. My buddy and his married friend.
You were
married. One of my best friends who is married, and I.
So you went as a character from Fruits Basket?
Mhm.
Like what? I'm
It's,
real confused.
It's from an anime called My Hero Academia.
Are you the Major from
Oh,
Ghost in the
No.
Shell?
Wait,
like,
dressed
Pretty cool
up?
though. I did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's great.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that was serious.
Bet you can't
Yeah,
wait.
we're gonna have to see that
Yeah,
picture.
I know. It's exciting. Yeah, so it's it's a first for everything.
like an angel from Neon Genesis Evangelion?
No angels. No angels.
Oh, okay.
Not this time.
I just feel like I learned something on air about you that I did not
Yeah.
know.
Hey, I didn't know it was a thing about me either, and that wasn't until a week ago.
All right.
So yeah.
Well, I feel like we gotta have you back so we can just have like a Cowboy Bebop, Bebopathon
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
back and forth.
Okay.
Because I finally got back into that.
Yeah.
Because I found it on Hulu, and I also started watching.
Well, and they're gonna do a live action.
Yeah, I want to make sure I watch.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I get it all in my system before they fucking ruin it,
Who's
Yeah.
gonna be who?
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
Yeah,
heard some
lineup.
rumors. I had a Lyft driver that talked about it for
Oh
like 20 minutes.
I also feel like that one's been talked about for a long time.
Yeah,
the same way
it's-
that
it
like
might be
Akira
just
was
fake-
gonna like
fake
get turned
news,
into a
yeah.
movie and it never did. But I did start watching JoJo's Strange Adventure, Strange something bizarre, and that shit is bizarre.
It gives it all away right
Yeah,
away.
that and One Piece.
Yeah, that's like the longest running anime. Like
Yeah, there's
almost ever probably
yeah,
right now.
400 goddamn or 900 episodes or some shit.
Yeah,
It's fucking nuts.
I read a lot of the comics when they were first coming out, but did not keep up after like.
What about that One Punch Man?
Yeah.
Is that good?
One Punch. No,
I've only seen a couple
I've not
episodes.
seen the one.
Oh, okay.
I've heard it quoted.
It's good
Yeah.
because it basically takes like all the anime tropes and like just turns them on their head.
Oh, okay.
Where like the dude is just this you know, like I grew up watching things like Fist of the North Star where the dude like trains to do all this stuff. This guy just has
Fisting the North Star?
Fist of the North
okay.
Star. But so, you know,
Trash
the guy
fisting.
like finally, he like, you know, he has this power where he just like touches people and their heads explode.
Yeah.
But in One Punch Man, it's just this dude who's like already knows that he's like basically like this omnipresent power in the universe. He just wants to be a regular ass dude.
Oh, yeah, right.
So it's like entertaining because it's just like, can you leave me the fuck alone? I just want to go buy groceries and hang the fuck out.
Right.
But instead, things get in his way, and it's sort of this like exploration of like the mundanity of his life, where he's like, can I just be a guy? You know? So it is.
I like that.
Yeah, it's very not anime.
Yeah.
In the traditional sense, but that's kind of what makes it entertaining because
Still over the top though.
it's not just "Ah!" and then you know weird like I mean it has all of that as well, but it's more tongue-in-cheek rather than for a Japanese audience who is like waiting for it. Well, and an American like what is it like otaku, like people who really like ascribe to all of that stuff.
Fucking
Audience
nerds.
Anyway, well now this has turned into the welcome to Trash Fish Anime Podcast.
Well, I mean, we can do that sometime.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, I'd like to have you on again.
Yeah, clearly.
Maybe, like plan out what you're here for, so you're not just
that's fine.
feeling left
I
out.
was gonna say
while
real quick, Tool.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing
Ooh,
I know
yeah.
that you might be excited about that I'm hoping that I am excited for a reason.
You're coming out of the tool shed.
Yeah.
Supposedly September 23rd?
30th. New
Yeah.
album.
9:30, 19.
Yeah. I've listened to both those songs a few times. And I like them. I also am wondering, is that what the whole album is going to be? Just like 9-minute long?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I have not listened to them.
Yeah, Invincible and Descending. If you love Danny Carey,
Sure.
which I do, sounds great.
Okay.
But it could be a real weird, like, sort of left-hand turn for...
Yeah, sometimes.
Fuck! The rest...
Twice.
The rest of the band.
Yeah.
Okay. God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, if Maynard decided to put his name on it, it must be kind of halfway decent, I would hope.
Yeah.
But we all know Maynard.
I don't know. Everybody's calling for his resignation from the
Yeah.
band, apparently, so...
He's doing like 19 other projects, so it's like, well,
He's also a winemaker.
he'll get along just fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing wine.
He's been making wine for like 15 years now.
Yeah. So.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I guess maybe on that note, we'll be back in a few weeks
Yeah.
with the Anime Tool Trash Fish.
Doctor Who marathon.
Yeah. Oh man, maybe we just combine everything into some terrible like listen to Tool, watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Doctor Who episodes Twitch.
Oh
Same
my
Like
god.
we've been
All at the same time.
yeah.
2 screens and earbuds.
Yeah.
Win, 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 win.
Yeah. On acid.
Yeah.
And you guys just send your money to us.
Oh yeah, send us money so we can pay for HBO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's like send us $15.
A month.
Yeah.
That's easy.
There's 3 of you watching.
Yeah.
If
$5
you each
each.
contribute $5.
Yeah. It'll be
Yeah.
fine. Like what else you can use it on?
Yeah.
Really. What do you
There's
think
nothing
about
to
it?
lose.
Yeah. You guys got anything else?
No, that's it. Yeah.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, man.
Such short notice.
Good to see
Thanks
you.
for happening,
Yeah.
man.
Shit.
Happening? Thanks for happening.
Ooh,
Yeah.
the happening.
Happening.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Featuring Vin Diesel.
Trees fight back.
Danny DeVito.
All right,
All
y'all.
right. We'll see you.
Good fishing. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh my